I found Bowlerbeard at the Slurpee machine filling up the largest cup that they have.
You cannot use the double gulp cup for the Slurpee. This is Slurpee cup.
Hello friends and welcome back to ReddX, your source for the freshest daily cringe content anywhere on the internet. Promise, swearsies it's just a fact and it's totally science. Go ahead and look it up. Today we're diving back into r/Tales of Neckbeards. Yes, I was slated for Hulkbeard today, but then I had like a pretty nice surprise pop up in my Discord DMs. Aroxxors said, hey, I put a new Bowlerbeard part up, and I'm like, holy shit. It has been months since we heard anything from Bowlerbeard, and Stealthbeard's popping up with like all these new parts. Man, the cringe is just raining from the heavens. Manna from the heavens. But, you know, kind of stinky, crumbly, but still delicious for some reason, sort of manna. If you can't recall Bowlerbeard, yes, we've been on quite some adventures with him. He's a relatively innocent beard, all things considered. He likes to wear a party store bowler hat. He's completely oblivious to social cues and things around him. He thinks he's the greatest thing to ever walk on the planet, but at least he doesn't harass miladies and things like this. So there's not a whole lot to worry about when going into Bowlerbeard, which is why I like him so darn much. It's also one of the things that kept me so invested in the Sir Sam saga, even though looking back, Sam was not as innocent as he first appeared. But regardless, let's see what we got with Bowlerbeard today. We'll get some plugs and disclaimers out of the way, and then we will dive right into some of this Tales of Neckbeard's cringe. The Ballad of Bowlerbeard, part number 9. If you missed parts 1 through 8, one of those was like a multi-parter. Those links are all in the description. You got a lot of Bowlerbeard to catch up on, that's all I'm saying. This is Bowlerbeard versus the Mountain, part number 1. Oh, another multi-parter. Well, I'm quite looking forward to this. Have any of you ever heard of Cathedral Gorge? No? It's a state park in the state of Nevada that is pretty amazing. It has all of these slot canyons and switchbacks, soft dune-type sand, hidden caves, etc. It also has a fairly decent summit. Not too high, but high enough that the view is marvelous. Oh boy, here we go, taking Bowlerbeard back into nature, back into his element. I'm sure we will all be marveled by this great outdoorsman. God, Bowlerbeard Goes Camping was just so ridiculous. This should be equally so. Anyways, this is going to be the setting for our grandiose story today. Standard character cast is in effect, with the return of fan favorite Chan Chan, who will not be voiced by Wifey because she's currently asleep, but that's okay. Her voice changes from time to time. It's whatever. If you're not familiar with the cast list, please see and or read previous parts in the Ballad of Bowlerbeard. You can find them either on my Reddit page or have them narrated to you by the talented Brandon over at ReddX on YouTube. My God, we're dropping my first name and everything? Okay then. Yeah, I guess I haven't made it like a big secret or anything, but it still feels weird when people say it to me. If you stop by either of these places, please be sure to say hi. OP's user Reddit page is indeed user/Aroxxors, and ReddX's YouTube channel has parts 1, parts 2 and 3, part 4, part 5, part 6, part 7, part 8. Good God! We got a lot of Bowlerbeard going on. Oh, and part 5 has boob in the URL. I think I'm basically contractually obligated to point that out every single time. That's a win as far as I'm concerned. Anywho, we shall begin our story in the small town of Caliente, Nevada, where our intrepid convoy has stopped in order to fuel up and get a few snacks. Yeah, road trip snacks, them's the best snacks. We had all crammed into Chatterbox's expedition for this road trip. It was me, Chan Chan, Chatterbox, Tower, Monk, and Bowlerbeard. Unfortunately, Kettle and Curie were unable to join us since they were out of town visiting family. Oh, whose family? Are they getting that serious already? Alright, Kettle and Curie is together if you didn't know or remember from the previous parts. And so, with that, Chatterbox, alright guys, go in and get some snacks while I fill up the tank. Whoa, be sure to buy plenty of water. Tower, grab me an energy drink and some jerky too, will ya? Oh my god. Tower, no prob. We all shuffled into the tiny gas station in this quaint little one-horse town. I should mention that this is a typical cowboy/rancher town in small-town America. Horse riders are going down the streets alongside tractors pulling bales of hay and other farming equipment. God bless you, small-town America. I'll miss you when you're dead and gone forever. The gas station attendant, GSA, says, howdy, folks. Y'all need some bait? We got a special today on night crawlers. Bowlerbeard, no, sir, but thank you. We are here to climb to the summit of the mighty Cathedral Gorge. Gas station attendant, while looking with a raised eyebrow at this kid wearing a bowler hat and a too tight DBZ tank top, aka Goku Orange. Did it have the emblem on it? It has to have the emblem on it. Well, I reckon you should be able to reach the top pretty quick like. It's not the highest mountain around, but it's fun enough if you're into all that. Chan Chan, this is our first time, so we're very excited. Our friend Tower's been here before and has been wanting to take us. Tower, yep, I did some contract work up by the mine a few years back. While they were chatting, the rest of us dispersed to use the restroom and start gathering snacks and drinks. Hey, comment section, what do you think of when you think of gas station snacks? I'm thinking like Arizona iced tea and maybe some of them cinnamon gummy bears. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Really gummy anything. I'm super into gummies, if you didn't know. You know my first name and now you know my favorite snack. I myself chose to take care of the former first, and upon coming out, I found Bowlerbeard at the Slurpee machine filling up the largest cup that they have.
You cannot use the double gulp cup for the fucking Slurpee. This is Slurpee cup.
I think it was maybe a super ultra mega gulp. It looked like it might as well be a fucking bucket. It was even hard plastic with a handle. His new hiking goblet. Oh god, dude. What do you got, built sandcastle at the beach or something? And OP is thinking much along the same lines, saying, don't you think that's going to be counterproductive, Bowlerbeard? That is a lot of sugar, and we are hiking up a mountain. Bowlerbeard, it's fine. I need the sugar rush and energy to fuel my climb. Oh god, just his ass backwards logic all the fucking time. It's a bit much, but it's perfect. Bless you, Bowlerbeard. Welcome back. We missed you. He then reached over and popped open a can of Monster energy drink that I had failed to notice and poured it directly into his mega gulp. What are you doing? He then went on to continue filling his cup suicide style, pouring a little bit of slushy from each flavor into it. Yeah, eating like a 10-year-old, I would expect nothing less. Instead of one delicious flavor of Slurpee, now you have 4 flavors of Slurpee that have all been soiled by the other flavors of Slurpee, okay? I am a Slurpee/soda purist. You can write that down too. Bowlerbeard said, don't worry though, I'm getting some water too. He then pointed to a single 16-ounce water bottle that he had on the counter. You know, the standard small plastic water bottle that gas stations sell for like $1. Yeah, stay hydrated. That's important. I'm gonna drink this bucket of sugar and wash it down with a teeny tiny thing of water. What? Really, you should be drinking as much water as whatever other thing you drink. You had a couple beers, have a couple glasses of water. You had a soda, drink a glass of water. You had a bucket full of Slurpee? I guess drink a bucket full of water. It good for health. I looked at him worriedly, but then just went off to find Monk and see what other snacks he had gathered. Monk, hey babe, so I got us some granola bars, nuts, jerky, and a couple of Gatorades. OP, that should be plenty, plus what we brought from home. As we enjoy the great outdoors regularly, we had also brought our camel packs and some light snacks. Monk, oh, and I got you your favorite. He smiled, a big goofy smile. As he said this, he handed me an orange pop-up. Or maybe you know it as a push-up. I think I know it as a push-pop. The Mandela effect probably comes into play here. Yeah, don't get me started on that. It's definitely a push-pop. Maybe it is a push-up, though. I just remember it had Flintstones on the package.
Push-ups, Flintstones push-ups, a taste right out of history.
That's how you know it's good. They make vitamins, they make ice cream. You have to do one and one, just like the water and whatever drink. Flintstones vitamin and whatever food. God, I'm just full of advice today, aren't I? But yeah, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's that sherbety, frozen treat of our childhoods, where you push the stick at the bottom to reveal more and more sherbet. But never quite enough sherbet, is it? My eyes lit up immediately in happiness. OP, yummy. Thank you so much, baby. These things are basically like crack to me. Something about them brings out my inner child. The taste, the push-up mechanic, I just love them. In fact, I think I might go look for one right now. Hell yeah, dude. Hold on to that like your life depends on it. I bought a ring pop the other day. I'm a 33-year-old man buying a ring pop just because I wanted to fucking re-experience a bit of my childhood. And that's fine, even if it wasn't as good as I remember it. Eventually, everyone had gathered their snacks and drinks and other accoutrements and had rallied at the register to check out. Gas station attendant, you kids have fun up there. Should be dead right around now. Ooh, that's foreboding. Haven't seen much out of towners coming through, and I usually see them all. Just be careful. The rangers don't go up that way much, so if you get into trouble, it might be a while before someone finds you. The group, thank you, sir. That is still very foreboding. I don't like this conversation. Something bad's gonna happen. We all piled into the Suburban, jostling each other to get back into our seats with all of our snacks. Tower looking at Chatterbox. I got you a couple of Red Bulls and a sheet of jerky. Chatterbox. Thanks, man. Gas station jerky is the best. Whoa. I mean, he's not wrong about that. It's been a while since I had a good piece of jerky. They used to sell like those... I know what sheets you're talking about. It's like as big as a fucking book. God damn. If I find some of that around here in the Philippines, I would buy the whole case. It's been years since I had jerky, I'm pretty sure. And of course, I speak too early and OP starts elucidating. Okay, sorry. You guys ever seen those like sheets of jerky that are basically a piece of paper but meat? That doesn't sound appetizing, but it is. I always ignored them until this trip, but the guys let me try one, and I will tell you, they are pretty darn good. I would go even further than that. I would say they are amazing. They are the only food that I want to eat forever, at least until I'm tired of it. We all snacked, and our enthusiasm grew as our destination drew near. Our vehicle made its way down this dirt road, and we could see Cathedral Gorge in all of her splendor rising in front of us. Greeting us on our approach were the ruins of an old native water tower and a shaded picnic ground. The rest of the area was sandy, dusty desert, all butting up to the dunish mountainside of the gorge. Chan Chan says excitedly, "Is that it? That must be it, right?" She's turning into fucking Chatterbox. Tower, yes. Welcome, friends, to Cathedral Gorge. Chatterbox. Whoa! Oh my god! Lady Aroxxors. That is so cool. Monk. Badass, man. Bowlerbeard. It's not much of a gorge. The Grand Canyon is bigger. Duh. What is bigger than the Grand Canyon, Bowlerbeard? What the fuck? We all ignored him as our eyes were scanning the landscape, taking in nature's majesty. Chatterbox pulled us into the parking grounds near the picnic area, and we all started piling out. We were literally the only vehicle in the parking lot. The gas station attendant was right, I suppose. Tower. If you guys want to check out the water tower and those ravines nearby, feel free. I'm gonna start laying out lunch so we can eat before heading up. OP. Come on, Monk! I grabbed my man and dragged him to the water tower, gawking at the inside and seeing if there was a way to climb to the top. Monk. It's pretty cool, isn't it, babe? Looks pretty old. OP. It's amazing! Here, let's take some selfies. Uh-oh, selfie time! I've never been into it. I'm a big proponent of staying in the moment. I guess that's why, you don't see many photos of wifey and I when we're out and about doing stuff. We're like actually spending time together. But hey, if it works for you, it works for you. I ain't gonna tell you how to live your life. Although the one thing that I will tell you not to do explicitly is don't climb up that thing. That old water tower. That is gonna be bad news bears. I'm telling you, the gas station attendant knew that something was gonna happen. He foreshadowed all of this. But yeah, OP and her boyfriend busied themselves with dorky selfies until they heard footsteps and voices approaching. Chatterbox. Check it out! I bet you can tell that this was built in the cowboy and Indian days, man. Just put a stagecoach right over there, and maybe a horse or two over yonder, and we could be in our own little spaghetti western. Oh my god! Bowlerbeard, breathing hard as he catches up. Did you say spaghetti? Oh, Jesus. All it does is remind me of Sir Sam. Chatterbox. Not pasta spaghetti, Bowlerbeard. Whoa. I mean like a spaghetti western. You know, John Wayne. Howdy, Pilgrim. Not actual spaghetti. Oh my god. You know what? I don't even know why they call them spaghetti westerns, man. I don't think cowboys really ate spaghetti that often. Nor do I. You never see him being like, listen here, Sheriff. This town ain't have enough pasta here for the both of us. Oh my god. Plus, you know, Italy's like super far from here. Whoa. Yeah, I'm pretty sure cowboys just ate like hardtack and shit like that. Dried meat and crumbly bread and water and maybe alcohol. Actually, probably alcohol. Actually, probably a lot of alcohol. Yeah, it's easier to purify the water if you make alcohol out of it, isn't it? Chatterbox now had a deep, contemplative look on his face as he pondered about cowboys and spaghetti. A few moments of Google foo, and I found out that spaghetti westerns are called so because they were made by Italian directors. Just the sort of racism that we'd come to expect from the mid-1960s, I suppose. Good God. I didn't realize that some people might find it offensive. Okay, you'll live and learn. But Bowlerbeard, of course, can only think about actual spaghetti. That's too bad. I'm hungry, says Bowlerbeard as he takes a long drink of his mega super ultra monster slushy. Monk. Tower should be about done laying all that food out. Tower waving in the distance. Food's ready. Yeah, it's just like mom calling you over for lunch if your mom was a 7-foot tall hairy man. We all scampered to the picnic grounds and saw that Tower had laid out your standard sandwich making fare. Bread, couple types of lunch meat, cheese, condiments, and potato chips. Shit, that's as good a lunch as any. I'm in. Everyone grabbed plates and started on their sandwiches. Most of the guys had 1 or 2 sandwiches, but the mighty Bowlerbeard had already consumed 2 and was working on his 3rd and was not slowing down. He had also claimed one of the big family-sized potato chip bags for himself. I need lots of energy for the climb. Holy shit, man. Slow it down. This is why you're such a big boy. This is why you get out of breath walking to the water tower. It's gonna go so poorly. As everyone chowed down, I couldn't help but notice that Chan Chan was the last to go and make her plate, and that she had this weird grin on her face as she watched everyone else eating with gusto. She was taking her time to make her sandwich, and I'll tell you what, this was one monster of a sandwich. It was a double-decker sandwich, stuffed with most of the remaining meats, cheeses, chips, etc. No way that this tiny girl would be able to eat all of that. Heck, me and her could have split it, and still had enough left over to make another lunch between us. I looked at her curiously, and she just grinned at me and put her finger to her mouth. Shh. She then pulled out what looked like a sausage from her pocket. Is that a sausage in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Was that a Tijuana mama? I thought, as I watched her unwrap it and add it to the sandwich. Chan Chan, boys! I have a game I want to try. I saw this online. Everyone came over and looked at her expectantly. Chan Chan, yay! Lady Aroxxors, will you be my cameraman, please? She asked as she handed me her phone and set it to record. I dutifully started recording her and whatever mischief she was starting. What else can you do with a giant sandwich? Can't we just eat it? But I like Chan Chan though. She's always down for like some sort of game. So let's see what it's about. So this is like truth or dare mixed in with Russian roulette. I have this cup and a dice. And she held up a red solo cup and a small gaming die. She then dropped the die into the cup, clapped the opening with her hand, and shook it like one of those fancy flair bartenders that you see. I feel like Tom Cruise in Cocktail. Right before slamming it down on the picnic table, opening face down. Okay, the rules are simple. Everyone picks a number, 1 through 6. Once I lift the cup, whoever's number comes up has to eat this entire sandwich. What? It is a rather simple game, isn't it? Bowlerbeard. But we all just ate, and I'm full. I don't get it. He said this as he patted his prodigious gut. Chan Chan, that's the point, brother. The stakes wouldn't be very high otherwise, now would they? Besides, I'm joining in as well. You guys aren't scared, are you? She asked sweetly, playing it up for the camera. But you didn't eat, Chan Chan. Yes, I'm terrified. Bowlerbeard. Of course not. Fine, I'll take number 1. Monk shrugging. Number 2. Chatterbox. Wait. What happens if we can't finish it? Or if we puke? Is there like a punishment or something? Oh my god. Monk. Puking is punishment enough. Chan Chan. You're right. If you puke, your challenge is done. But there has to be a penalty if you don't finish it for whatever other reason. Lady Aroxxors. I have nail polish. Loser could have their nails painted. Bowlerbeard. That's not fair. What happens if you or Chan Chan loses? That was gonna be my objection. Good job, Bowlerbeard. Chan Chan. Easy. You guys can use it to like war paint our faces. She said this cheerily. I looked at her, thought it over, and then readily agreed, nodding my head. I mean, there's nobody up on the mountain. What's a little war paint gonna hurt? It's fine. Tower. Sounds fair to me. I'll take number 5. Chatterbox. Okay, I'll be 4. Everyone was looking at me and Chan Chan. She said, doesn't matter to me. You can pick. OP, okay, I'll take 6. Chan Chan, that makes me 3. And with that, she lifted the cup and revealed... Oh, man. Wait, what? Oh, no, it's over. Cliffhanger. Stay tuned to learn the results of the fateful cast of The Die. Will part 2 have beard nudity? Most likely. Uh-oh. What about copious amounts of vomit tinged with the stench of stale energy drinks and Doritos? I went through the whole story without cringing, and then Aroxxors is like, oh yeah, just a punch in the gut before you go. Will the mountain itself be called down on our intrepid adventurers? I suppose we shall see in the next episode of Dragon Beard Z. So yeah, find out, but only if you return for part 2 of Bowlerbeard versus the Mountain. Talk to y'all later. XOXO Aroxxors. I just love the Bowlerbeard saga. Greenie, the unfortunate OP, is in the comments, and she called it some soothing cringe. Yes, indeed, it is. Basically, all we did in this episode was set up the next episode, but I'm cool with that, you know? We get to kick back, have a little bit of fun and conversation. We don't have to, you know, cringe our souls out of our body every single day. Just a touch of cringe is fine for me. I really do hope that Bowlerbeard has to eat the sandwich. It's like just desserts for being such a pig. How many sandwiches did that boy eat before he had to go in on this one? And then Chan Chan, I'm kind of mad at her, honestly, because she set everybody else up, waited until everybody's done eating, and then she's like, oh yeah, also, I made this mega sandwich from the leftovers. Maybe she'll be the one to have to eat it. And considering she's related to Bowlerbeard, I mean, she'll probably be able to choke it down, no problem. But I will be looking forward to the next part. I hope you guys will as well. I hope you'll like, comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy this video. Yeah, boy. Maybe share it around if you should like. That is like the real MVP play. Check out all them links in the description. Plugs, playlists, podcasts. Yeah! We've also got my social medias, Twitter, Discord, Facebook, and my Patreon. My gorgeous, wonderful, beautiful, generous patrons over on Patreon. I would like to thank them very much. So thank you very much.
Robert Waits, Baron Von Waggy Pants, Jarhead Jerry, Oorah, River Jerry, TSF Kirby, Alexis Smith, Captain Clown Jerry, Hong Kong, Cinnamon Susie, Fire Drake, Giggle Jerry, hey Jerry, Levinson, Silent Revolver, Sergeant Jelly Donut, the Jerry behind the slaughter, watch out, Sudari Jerry, Baka, Princess Jerry, Aaron W, Anunnaki, Asian Persuasion Jerry, yeah, Assassin Pug Jerry, Bang Bang, Grizzly, Bailey Joy, Bearded Jerry, watch out for that guy, Becca Smith, Bitch Gremlin, Blameless Fish, Blip Bloop Jerry, oh, Emil Sarah, Cherish Kitsune, Commander J Tank, Dinosaur Nightlight, Disposable Waifu, Aaron Lennox, Gypsy, Adrian BR, Heathcliff, Jasmine, a pimp named Jay Crisp, JM Coon, Jerry with an eye. That is a different Jerry. The original Jerry, of course. Jerry Satori, the Jerry that's more Jerry than other Jerrys, and that's a Jerry fact. That's 4 Jerrys in a row. That's our high score to beat. John Hero, Simboofuk as if your boofing is free, Kira M, Kitchikin, Lady Jerry Nix. Miss Monday, Lexi Loves Jojo, Lord Wino, Little Lone Wolf, Jackets Rule, Vanilla Mel, Melgar the Destroyer, Mint Chip, Mirthful Baker, Mr. Jerry, my boy Nat with Nick, Natari, Nightmare Jerry, watch out! Origami Jerry, gotta fold them all! Phantom of the Pies, Carrie Kins, and Jerry Beth. Wait, that's something like that. Sidestep, ReddX's favorite, Marble Jerry. It's like picking between your kids. Redwind, Rosemary Millers, Rouse Tower, Cider Drinker, Serena Dash, Staples, Jerry, Stephanie Goodner, Synaptic Broomstick, Brilliant Tamago, Tapioca Boogaloo, Tato Fair, 10-Ton Monster, Dead Duck Bug, The One True Fusky, Treeberg, Wilmax, yet another different Jerry. Yes, it is. Zero Blacktail, 211 Jerry, a normal Jerry who is right next to 211 Jerry, Admiral A Tank. What are we doing? There's gonna be more admirals? Oh no! To lead the Jerry army. Here we go. Welcome to the fold, A Tank. Amara, Aroxxors, Azel Fletch, that's a new one. Welcome, my friend. Banish Knight, Barbushka's Irradiated Jam, Cake Jerry, the original different Jerry. California Jerry Girl, tastes great, less filling. Carrot Jerry, good for your eyes. Chris Meska, Cinnamon Bunny Dog, Crip Jerry. Oh no! Cuban Jerry, smoke some with your dogs. Defon Jerry. Ghost of Alva, Goose that song. Jerry Aldo Rivera. Jerry Bean, yum yum. Jerry Zilla. John Endorse, KJW Kajow, Crafty Kitty Cat, LaPeachy Jerry, ooh, Life of Guardian, Little Light Woods, maybe next time, Midnight Sun, Milkfed Gimp, Miss Duchess, Naga Viper, or Jerry K. Princess Rosalie Jerry, congrats on the marriage. Ghosty, Ryga, Raptor, Saints Blessing, Silurian King. Snary, that's Snom Jerry. Spoonie the Rogue, Steampunk Ellie, the Necro Jerry Con, the original Jerry who is not the original Jerry, and the most different Jerry, quite possibly. We've also got Token Black Jerry. Promise, swearsies, it's just a fact, and it's totally science. Go ahead and look it up. Goddamn, dude.
I do hope that some other people will consider subscribing on that Patreon, but if you can't do it right now, don't sweat it too hard, friends. I just appreciate you coming on through, hanging out with me, and I hope that you come on back and hang out with me again tomorrow. In order to do so, you need to keep yourself safe out there. Wash your hands, but also take some time out and do something that you personally enjoy today. Maybe like watching some more ReddX videos. That'd be cool. I don't know what happens at the end. I just kind of lose my mind. It's cool because nobody even listens this far. Nice. Always remember, though, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy, and you definitely deserve it. I shall see you in the next one. And until then, friends, bye-bye.